Hi everybody, how are you? It's Mike Andrew, once again providing a short video with practical insights as it applies to business and leadership. Somebody recently asked me if I could speak about stress in the workplace. And my immediate reaction, and still my reaction, is, look, I'm no expert in stress management. But like all of you, I've had my share of stress in the workplace over the years. We all have. It's a fact of corporate life. It's a fact of life, period. And it's a question of, we're going to have, even the positive things in our lives are considered stressful. Getting married, buying a new home, getting a new job, those are all stressful events, but they're all positive. Of course, there's the difficult challenges that we deal with in life too, that we have to deal with. But I'm going to share with you some practical techniques that have resonated with me. And honestly, I literally think about these when I'm in those stressful moments. I really do, and they help me. Number one, I came across a quote years ago called the 5x5 rule. And I think about this 5x5 rule when I'm in the middle of something that upsets me. And here's the 5x5 rule. If it's not going to matter in 5 years, don't spend more than 5 minutes being upset about it. So I actually think about that in those moments when I'm upset about things that 5 years ago I wouldn't even remember what it was. So why get upset about it? Why spend more than 5 minutes getting upset about it? The second concept I think about is a quote from Oscar Wilde that resonated with me many years ago. And I think about this a lot, and I share it with people. It's life is too important to be taken seriously. Life is too important to be taken seriously. And then there's the simple one that I came across years ago, that worrying or stress is like a rocking chair. It will keep you busy, but will get you nowhere. Those are three little simple things that I think about as a non-expert in stress management. But it's really important to know that how to manage stress in the workplace, because as you move up in the career ladder, you become more exposed in different types of, you're exposed to different challenges and pressures, and you have to be able to manage stress, or it can derail you. You've heard me talk about the Hogan assessment. It has a number of different challenges, behavioral challenges that can manifest when under stress. You know, one of them, there's a number of them, but one of them, for example, is volatility. You know, imagine having a manager, you probably had one, a manager that was visibly upset or gets visibly upset and angry and difficult to approach when under stress. Especially if they don't have the ability to manage that stress, we call it adjustment, to be calm under pressure. So I've assessed people that scored extremely high in the danger zone of volatility and extremely low in the ability to manage stress and adjustment. Those types of things we have to really think about and make sure that we manage, or else it could derail you. There's other derailers as well, but I just wanted to focus on that one as an example. And when in a large organization, we all go through reorganizations, and I always remember two concepts when going through reorganizations. One is a systems thinking approach, that things will get worse before they get better. Things will get worse before they get better if you're doing the right thing. And the other one is the typical approach that many of you have probably heard in team building when going through a new structure, a new organization, new team. There's the forming, the storming, the norming, and the performing. So the forming is the new structure. The storming is, wait a minute, what are we doing? You know, this isn't making sense. I don't know what my new job is. And eventually you get to the norming. It comes into place. Everything falls into place. And then you're on to performing. So simple techniques, practical tips. I hope some of these, at least one of them, resonated with you. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.